It's time to go. We're missing people. Well, oh, shoot. Oh God. Mm. Oh right, that guy's not here, in fact. Alright, when you see the thing, anti-knockback. I don't know what my, like, co-healer is doing. I feel like they're not healing. They better be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, they're doing more than me. Nope. 46. I was like, wait, why isn't it dead yet? Everybody gets knocked out, right? Even the dead people. Yeah, and then no worries, all the ads will disappear, so just attack the boss. Circle, circle, cross, cross. Alright. Which one's 3? Holy shoot, why are so many people dead? I want to raise you people. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna run after these people, and I made it. Whew! Spicy. I feel kind of bad just leaving that guy on the floor, but I'll raise him when I have swift cast. I just have no interest in long casting raise on him. And he's up. All good. Circle, circle, cross, cross. Alright. Not raising these people. You want to be alive, don't get yourself killed. Boss is almost dead anyways. Oh God. Alright, this will be... Or it'll just die. Alright. I think I have enough time that I'm going to take my chances with a DR. I'll probably end up going into bonus time, but we'll see. Well, we'll see how long a queue is first. Leave. Because I don't want to do it. I don't have time for another caster, unless like, there was one up. Hello, how's it going? It is that time for some MSQ, which I didn't do yesterday, and everybody was like, "What? You didn't do the MSQ immediately?" No, I did not. I wanted to do some Bosjix. That's all I've been doing in my life. Dark time, no! Shh, no. Let's not talk about Dark Knight. Is it in Revenant's Toll? Is that where we start? I assume so. Hi, Winter, and hi, Ido. You guys ready to watch the MSQ all over again? Because you've both done it already? Well, with the number of people here, I'm going to assume I'm going the right way. Wait. You're now in an instanced area of the Rising Stones. Isn't the Rising Stones always instanced? Wait, you you have it all in Japanese. Interesting. I guess I should speak to people and see what they have to say, huh? So, Taru, what say you? As of this moment, you are under strict orders to get as much rest as possible. After all, we need Our Lady in fighting fit when the Telophoroi rear their ugly heads again. None can deny that Heidelin's blessing has been a great boon to her cause, but much remains unknown with regards to her true intentions. Given everything we've learned from our encounters with the Asians, we must keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. It strikes me as odd that rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Telophoroi have so far made only sporadic attacks. I doubt they'll go to the trouble of putting up all these towers if that's all they have in store for us. Both sets of VAs are very good. The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the forum's notice. I would like to think they would be receptive to Karl's request for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately their reputation would suggest otherwise. If I'm to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. What are you pursuing? Oh, Astinian, welcome to the club. You're so tall. Ari's so short. If you've need of my lance, I'll be ready. Oh, do I have need of your lance, Astinian? If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation of the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Aldenar Trading Company of Kagane. Yes, I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find it in these parts. Really? You want some squid? Alright. Though we know not the full extent of the Telophoroi schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, what do you B-tier characters have to say? I've been keeping a good eye on the towers and telling others to do the same. Of course, I don't just mean as Scions. I've got a whole network of scouts to keep me informed. Alice has been teaching me how to cure tempering using a porksy. I must say the thought of being in such close proximity to one of the afflicted is rather daunting. We've sent Coulton and the others to be our eyes and ears in the field. Whatever the Telophoroi appear next, we'll be among the first to know. When the tower rose up in Yancha, my first thought was to stay in Doma to keep my grandfather safe. But when he heard the news of Bahamut's return, he bid me return to the Rising Stone and aid my fellow Scions. He sends his regards, by the way. Although Arenvald and I both served as Scions, I'm afraid that I have had a few opportunities to speak with the lad. I do hope he is fit to return to active duty soon. Oh yeah, Arenvald. Hoary Boulder certainly cut a fine figure as he set off on his latest mission. I was sad to see him leave, and my nights will be lonelier with just the one brother to keep me company. What's she up to at night? Alright, Alice, what say you? The company we keep, Alice can tell you're itching to take flight to the Telophoroi. Sure am. Ah, Ari, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest? If you've come hoping for tidings from Kryle, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has had the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks of the beast tribes are getting going even better than expected. Encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with the Telophori still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. I feel like... Here. For the purposes of MSQ, let me turn up the game sound a little bit. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Ah, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophori in concert with our new allies. The beast tribes have also been invited. Ooh, that's a lot of people. It is hoped they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the alliance would bring all the beast tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhaps an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part I'm told the beast tribes have agreed to attend. If the scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? Why not all of us? I move that you and Y'shtola lead our contingent. Given how long you've worked to end summoning, it is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. And I'm going as well, right? Yes. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Ari? Yes. Ooh, so serious. All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Amric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. You don't want to see Amric, Estinian? Aww. Very well, then. While those in mind, with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? Oh well, I guess Estinian and Amric in the same place might be a bit much for me. Alright, where am I going? Alamigan quarters. That is some place that I can teleport directly to. Excellent. I'm okay if Urianger doesn't want to come. He's my least favorite scion. I got nothing against him, I just don't have any strong feelings towards him. He just is. And I don't like reading his dialogues. It's annoying. We've been expecting you. Well, some few guests have yet to arrive. The Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Something bad's gonna happen here, isn't it? There's no way we're all getting together and, like, everything just goes hunky-dory. Wait, are we not gonna give seats to the Beastmen tribes? They're not good enough for chairs? And the Scions take up half the seats? Aren't we full of ourselves? Why does Lise look so sad? That table is stupid. Oh. Now Lisa's all sad. Seriously, we couldn't have got them some chairs.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are. With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit more. I'll just turn it all the way up. Just make sure you guys hear it good and loud.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
These people not getting along.
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
How much do the, Beastman tribes know each other?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
Me, the Warrior of Light. Have you met
That
me?
our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Look at us all. Incapable of offering Beastman chairs. Oh dear God, what's going on? Everybody looks really bored about this. They're like, oh, crazy things happening.
I beg your
Par
pardon?
for the course.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little tricky without gills, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
I swear he was talking earlier and I don't remember that many S's. Maybe I'm just confused.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
He does not speak like a kobold. He's not repeating himself enough.
Ah! Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does. Turns kin into puppets. Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
He's the head kobold, but shouldn't he speak like that?
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept, we accept!
Praise me!
And that's how we brought peace to Eorzea.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
It's only taken the entire life of the game. I mean, what are we gonna do in the next expansion if pieces come to Eorzea? Like, man. I guess go to the moon. Bring peace to the moon.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise.
Oh, Alphino.
As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern.
Plenty of other continents on the planet, yeah, I suppose.
But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Me? I say nothing. That's what I do. I would call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. I would call it... One moment, please. The Grand Company of Eorzea? I suppose. Do we get another option?
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea?
No!
I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
Blah, blah, blah.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Do they still give credit to Alphino if you choose the first option? You get a funny look. Is it the funny look that he gave Alice, or is it a different funny look?
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
I think probably the same.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Can I join this Grand Company and, like, raise my, rank in it? I had a question. Nah, I fucking forgot what it was. Oh, I don't remember when Alphino was pondering the Grand Company of Eorzea. I feel like it's the first I remember hearing of it, that I can recall anyways. I like that we didn't really give the Beastmen tribes an opinion. I don't recall them. Wait, did one of them speak? Maybe one of them spoke. Aw, Alphino.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Nope, you can speak right here. That's not what I said. Oh, Z's here. What do people have to say? Oh, it's raining, just like it is here, in real life. Forgive me for observing, but Alphanos seems less than jubilant. Might his thoughts still be occupied by the fate of poor Arnbald? Yeah, maybe. Thancred. The Grand Company of Eorzea. I wonder what Ryle and the other former Crystal Braves will make of it. We have won over the leaders. Now the leaders must win over their own people. No small task, I grant you. But we have come a long way since first we joined with Minfilia to bring an end to summoning. A long, long way. We sure have come a long way. It's a pity, but it took the threat of annihilation for everyone to cast their grievances aside. Better late than never, I suppose. I swear I was clicking there. Alright, Alfie, what do you gotta say? Well, now that we're out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was heartened as any to see the people of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step, the first of many. Many and more. Who's this? Who's creeping on us? Oh, Canny Senna. Eavesdropping. The Elder Seatseer. How might we be of service? I seek Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye on the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of the primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ashcrown Consortium. Are we? Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations, not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes? Just so. It is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the selfsame goal in mind, no less. The Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests, and I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhaps I ask too much of you? Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it's worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations, drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphino, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylph. With your guidance, and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? As if you have to ask. I can't think of an excuse not to, so yes. As if you have to ask, Alphino. I like that other option. Can't think of any reason not to, so why not? Let's go. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then maybe Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's event. Why is Ishtola being like, Graha, go with them? She's trying to get rid of him? We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Alright, what does Alphino say now? It will not be easy to revisit the past, but sometimes one must look back to see the way forward. Wait, where'd Alice go? Oh, she is right there. Never mind. I take it we shall soon be playing the Sylph a visit. How fascinating it will be to speak to them in person, though I gather conversation can prove rather challenging? I don't remember speaking to how the Sylph speak. Is it challenging talking to them? It's been a while. So what's the plan, brother mine? Why are you asking me? I'm not your brother. Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Ulda, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what it seems to be the crucial question, namely, why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us, while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new Grand Company together, and that this knowledge might help us prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the question I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. Then Graha and I will have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. If you have no objections, I've a mind to begin by speaking with Ryle and Alianne. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out there. They literally were just in the Rising Stones. How did they get somewhere else? How dare a people go places? Castrum Oriens. While such briefings are seldom exciting affairs, the importance in coordinating our efforts with our allies cannot be overstated. In that regard, Alianne and Ryle have been most dependable. Alianne, what did it say you? Oh, I didn't expect to see you here, Ari. But if you enjoy intelligence briefings, you've come to the right place. No. Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with a big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. Let me tell you a story with my hands. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. Whew, apparently Ryle bores me. As I... Let me try this again. As I once explained to Ari, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. In spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away, but when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we've all got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that. Things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Ari, could you... Give us your thoughts on the Crystal Brave. Why do you think the Crystal Brave ended in failure? Let's be a little less blunt about that. Well, its founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say. And the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? 'Cause Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see, so we need Tataru to vet everybody in the Grand Company of Eorzea. Clearly that's the solution. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. And that's when they're like, no, you do not have our permission to make a record of this and use it in your report. Now what do they have to say? After the company of heroes went their separate ways, I did try working on my own for a bit, and I'll admit it was nice being able to pick my own battles. But if you want to make a real difference, you need to find a good crew and stick with them. Speaking of former honestly, I feel like that's like a, what's the word? I don't know. It makes me think of statics. You gotta find a good crew and stick with them. Instead of trying to do it on your own in Party Finder, because that sucks. Speaking of former Crystal Braves, I've not seen Ergumus of late. Constantly away on missions he is. I wonder how he fares. Alright, Alpha now. On official business, Alphano is keen to hear what Alice and Grahatia have learned from the Braves who turned their back on the cause. Who did they go to speak to? Well, I think we've taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I'm conscious that with that less life-affirming testimonies await, let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. That is not my teleport button. Oh wait, I can return to Gridania. And it costs me nothing, even though I definitely can afford. I can afford to teleport. Alright. Oh yeah. Let me, why is everybody standing in the line? Rank 20. Wait, what's rank 25? Seasonal. What can I buy? What is this? I have these, I'm pretty sure. Goblin earring. I don't think I have one of those. Why? Why is it all fending stuff? And Scalic healing? Were these the original sets or something? But the rest was because I know the healing was the original for the Scalic stuff. Yeah. All right, that's what I thought maybe. Great Serpent of Ring. I think this is the only thing that should be unique, right? And I don't want to get 100 points just for it. I'll have all of these. What is this? Shinryu, Lakshmi, Susanoo. Oh, the disembodied head. That's from. That's what's his face's head. That's from. Heaven on, not Heaven on High. Deep Dungeon. You got your Ringa? Nice. Excessive petticoats. What is that one? Oh, sweat. Insufficient petticoats is Shiver. Wait, isn't Shiver from Eureka? Oh, it is sellable, so yes. I know things. Garabania plates. Is that my hairstyle? Form and function. You're holding onto it to sell. I guess it's at the window. Dancing Mad. Who cares about orchestra rolls? I mean, I kind of want to see which ones of these I don't have. For 1 token. Do I really not? What is this from? The Scarf of Wondrous Wit? Like, what is this from? Do I really not have that? Because it looks awfully familiar. Now I'm kind of curious. Let me Google this. Scarf of Wondrous Wit. Oh, it was a reward from contests. Interesting. Do I want it though? I don't know. You think you have, but you don't remember winning anything. I have one of these. I have one of these. I have one of these. And I have one of these. Oh wait, I can search for this, because I can still get it even if we don't have it on me. No, I do not have one, in fact. But I don't think I have a Coblin earring. No, what's a Coblin earring from? I think it's unique to this. It doesn't say. Wait, what's the Moogle Treasure Festival? Is that this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't say that it's from anything else. Let me look at a different Friendly reminder, you can buy special cosmetic. Oh, you could buy it during one of these events 2 years ago. So it's not unique to this one. It was in a previous one. I don't know. I feel like for one token I should buy these. What about the Taoist Moogle? What is that from? Taoist Moogle. It was from the Itinerant Moogle, so it was also a previous one, but apparently not anything else. Oh wait, I already have it. All right. What about Wind Up Rams? I should have this. Yep, and I have an OMG. Do I have a Dwarf Rabbit? Oh, that's sellable. Let me... I guess I can search my minions for that. Minions. Dwarf. I do have a Dwarf Rabbit. Alright, so let's not buy another one. Let's see. So we've got... Wait, previous exchange? That would just be this. But they've said that this one isn't available afterwards. If you don't trade stuff in before. Do I have any of these tokens somewhere kicking around? Oh, I have 15 of them. Wait, what can I buy with 15? Riding maps? I don't need any of those. Anything other than riding maps? Does not look like it. Salt and pepper seal. I think I have one of those. Some cards. Some cloth. And then even older ones. Oh. If you still have previous stuff, you can buy something. I probably have some of these, don't I? I bet you there's something I have, unless I spent them all. Oh, have I been actually good at spending these all? Yeah, alright. Alright, look at me, not wasting time. Alright, I gotta get back to the MSQ. Sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked there for a minute. Where am I going here? In Gridania. Okay, that's up by Lancers Guild, looks like maybe? To the Lancers Guild. I mean, you might have bought it from a previous one. No. Yeah, I don't know if it was from a previous one. It was the reward for miscellaneous Square Enix contests. Is all it says. The only one I got, I have an Araman choker. Because what did I win? I think I did a screenshot contest once upon a time. Yeah, it doesn't say specifically what it was from, just miscellaneous contests. Alright. On the way here, I took the opportunity to write up my notes from our conversation with Alianne and Ryle. All that remains to add is Alice and Graha's findings, whatever they may be. Kind of afraid of what their findings were. When Alice sets her mind on something, there's no stopping her. And her mind truly was set on finding former Braves. For a while, I even feared what she might do to them. But in the event, she was admirably civil, for the most part. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's the Taoist Moogle. We were just looking at. Alright, what say you, Alice? Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. A handful? We only spoke to 2! Alice showing up Alphano as per usual. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphino, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. And you'll get it from Alice. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solus and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you in on. I want to know what they said and who she even spoke with. Let's talk to him again before we leave. Leave me to attend my report and join the others in Little Solus. I shan't keep you waiting long. I know how playful the sylph can be. Alright, I need to go to... Is it Hawthorne? No... Yes? Must be. I should try to get my Ringa. Oh, right, I can fly. Oh, don't spend enough time in these old zones. Like, totally. You're forgetting I can fly here now. Alice, what do you say? Now that I think about it, the four of us, only you and Alphino have any real experience in conversing with sylphs. Still, it can't be that hard, can it? I mean, I don't really remember. Graha. Though I had the honor of sharing a table with Elder Frixio and Alamigo, I did not have the opportunity to speak with him. I do hope my studies have granted me sufficient grasp of this people's customs. What does Kamuxio have to say? This one heard, this one felt. Walking One has been judged worthy by Lord Ramu. Elder One is most grateful to Walking One. These one's crystals have found a good home with Walking One. Oh yeah, I remember how these guys speak now. Walking Ones may think this one's home is small, but this one has biggest home of all. The forest itself is this one's home. What does Walking One think of that? All right, Frixia, what say you? Ah, welcome, Brave One, and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see Walking Ones again so soon after the meeting. It's been a while since we last spoke. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? ... Yes. No, be at ease. It is true these ones are once delighted in making Walking Ones dance, but no more. Horned One Canaisena said the Walking Ones should be coming to Little Solus. Imperial Ones also invaded Sylphlands and inducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war these ones have little experience. Any advice Walking Ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and in quite a hurry, it seems. Oh, Alphino's here? Alice, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me, you couldn't read my handwriting? What? No! A twin Adler officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlene sent an envoy who's due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can't say why they might want Scions to be present, but us... Oh, bro, I can't read. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. Is it their dad? It is. I could scarce believe myself. When I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Fortunato Levailleur. Yeah, dad. Or is it their uncle? It's their dad. Oh yeah, okay. Your father? Well now, the fact that serving members of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprise enough. But him? You know about their dad. Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him? And not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he's concerned for your well-being? Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. I mean, you have grown a lot since he last saw you. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies, along with my report. Oh, did he finish writing it already? That was fast. Never mind. There will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters. Go. You did the Xander dungeon solo because no one wanted to invite you? Is it solo? Wait, like you went in with a bunch of people but ended up being in a part, like not joining any parties? Is that what you mean? Solo party. Because like, I assume you were with other people though, right? Okay. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand where the Elder Seer waits even now. Let us be on our way. You had the spirit beast heal yourself? Lucky. Alright. Nafka's altar. Isn't that by the Conjurer's Guild? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, because isn't this part out here the Conjurer's Guild? To the Conjurer's Guild. It's been so long since I've been here. Silent Conjurer, spirit me away, or let me into this area. I remember taking some screenshots in here with probably Amric. Alright, what say everyone? After all this time away, it'll be good to see my father, even if it's at an official meeting. 99 may seem like rather a lot of members, but before the forum was founded, every person of age in Charlene was given equal say in its governance. The new hair is ugly? Oh, like, did you just get it? Many of the institutions are still active today. Were established by the people's vote, not least the Studium. As Alice and I were constantly reminded during our time there, it is an example of what can be achieved through absolute democracy. Oh, you got it last night. You just tried it out now? Or did you just decide to tell me about it now? During my time in Charlian, I heard much of Fortunato Lavayer. He is a gifted speaker, known amongst other things for the uncomprising application of foreign policy. Oh, phone call. 1-800 number, though. Not answering. Alright. Nothing looks bad on you, Winter. Aw, funky. Canny Senna, what do you say? My friends, thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortuno's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Krile permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. Psych! Funky! What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Bring on the father! He's by himself? He doesn't have people attending him? Guards? Friends? Something? I guess his kids are here. I feel a little underdressed here. Showing a bit more skin than anyone else.
Seats here. I thank you for granting me this audience.
So serious.
I am Fortunato Lavayer, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortunato, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Wow, Alphinaud doesn't follow that, that's for sure.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request.
You came a long way to say no?
Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
I mean, we've had city-states not want to help us before, and we've changed their minds, so it won't last.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
They just want to document the end of the world, not stop it.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Yeah, because you'd be ended. Or ending.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all. Themselves included.
Alphinaud is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
That it definitely did not.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Better to fight and fail than to wait for the axe to fall. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it's indolence. It is in your power to save us, refuse and you condemn us all. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it's indolence. Going with that one. You tell Amari. I'm not scared of you.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better.
Hey.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Charlian and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Damn. That's harsh.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Asshole.
Master Fourcheneau, while Charlian may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Charlian's hopes for the morrow?
That's kind of a jerk. Kind of a jerk is an understatement. He just, like, disowned his children. Man.
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
He also came a very long way to be a jerk, yeah.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alizé.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
That was sad. What does Alphino have to say? It is we who walk the path of ruin. Time will tell. I mean, we got a whole expansion to change his mind. I'm sure he'll come around. Or otherwise, he's just gonna die. In order to avoid conflict with Garlemald, the Forum went so far as to order the abandonment of an entire city-state. Their refusal to aid us now is, as I'm sorry to say, entirely consistent with their historic position. It was not so very long ago that we had a friend and neighbor in Charlian, and so I clung to the hope that she might yet lend us her strength. But when she forsook Dravania, it would seem she forsook us all. Ugh, I'll say. What do you have to say? So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to have the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? For the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fourcheneau who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Who's calling? They're all looking at me. They're like, Ari, your phone's ringing. Answer your goddamn phone. Ari, has Master Fourcheneau arrived yet? Yeah, and he's already gone. Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. I mean, shouldn't Kryle know better? She's Charlian. Could it be that they were hiding something from us? That might go some way to explain Master Fourcheneau's performance. When he said they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about its circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the ethereal sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Ah, well, Krile, just come home. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge. With your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. Please do. Well, there are one or two things to take care of first. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything's in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations gave me cause to hope. Yet if the seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it's possible the Sharlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt them in a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must need confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there's no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? Record it? And then die with you? I don't want any of this stuff. Wait, do I want any of this? Probably piety, vit, and determination. Crit and spell speed. Spell speed and direct hit. Let's get some chicken fettuccine. Alright, now what do you guys have to say? With their knowledge, Sharlayan could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us uncover the secrets of the towers and save the tempered captives within, and yet, gods! Throughout my childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Sharlayan's policy of non-intervention, and this time it was my turn to play the role. But even if my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that may sway him, I know not what they are. The Forum includes representatives from all of Sharlayan's central institutions. With them hindering Kryle's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway on her own. Oh, God, you put me to sleep. Alright. What quest do you have for me? Death unto Dawn. Canny Senna seems determined not to let the disappointment of Sharlayan's rejections distract her from the task at hand. Ooh, I'm getting shush. While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenges before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, walking ones! Grave, grave tidings! Phrixia? No. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see the Feather Ones send terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelphatol. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West? That would be Korthus. Who's calling now? Oh, he's got a phone call. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telophoroi has emerged from the eastern highlands of Korthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Amric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhaps it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartno. Wait, this one's almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by cackling robed one. This one must see that all waking ones know. Farewell. Cardinal Flats, isn't that the PvP zone? Daniel? Oh, face punchy dude. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. Alice wants to punch him in the face too. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartno. Pray, see your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. No! No! Get out of here. I want no redemption for Daniel. All I want is some swift punches to the face. To him. To him. Punch him in the face. I don't want them myself. The airship will be ready to depart ere long. I bid you make for the landing as soon as you're able, and may the 12 keep you. Alright, where am I going? Carly and Canopy, that's the... Is this not the way out? Am I lost? No, that's not the way out. I am lost. He's gonna find something No! Yes, he's gonna find something beautiful in my fist as it encounters his face. Alright, to the plaza. That is not the right direction. This is the right direction. Why are there so many wanderers here? Oh, look at all these nooblets without free companies. Boiled potato. What, kitty toes? Alright. Wait, outside the Carling Canopy. Have I already gone too far? Yes. Yes, I have. Fordola? What the heck's Fordola doing here? Come on, this will only take a moment, alright? What's going on? Ari, it would seem Fordola has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. Is that Artenwald? What's going on here?
Arenvald! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, is he in a wheelchair? Oh, he is.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Aww.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
I totally thought he was just sitting down.
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again. Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
I eat primals for breakfast.
Look, Alphino, you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
Why is he staring at me while he's talking to Alpha now? We carry the dreams of many, we'll carry yours too. We'll be sure to give your regards to Tlaferoi. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. Let's go with that one.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through.
Aww.
That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
Aww.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
You tell him, Fordola.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Where did we leave Sid? Let's get this boy his own Gundam. Sid's off in Bosja doing stuff there. Can I am I allowed to ship Fordola and Arnvald? Can anyone remind me? I remember that Arnvald went to investigate one of the towers, but I don't remember exactly what happened to him there. You better be allowed, because I'm on the damn boat too. Excellent, excellent. As long as it's not just me. You think he got hurt trying to protect Fordola? Alphino. I rather doubt that Fordola obtained the Kyurgeon's permission before bringing Arenvold halfway across the realm. Probably not. Him and Fordola were investigating a tower, which spawned a lunar Ifrit, and he took a hit aimed for her. First rule of cover, equip a damn shield. Doesn't he have a shield? Isn't he like sword and shield dude, or does he have an axe? What is his weapon? I always think of him as like a paladin. Is he not really a paladin? Apparently not a big enough one. Alright, fair enough. And solely to deliver a message at that. They should both have known better. What's done is done, and I will not soon forget his words. Yeah, he was gladiator. Alright, cool. I'm not crazy. Graha. After Pelgathan, I'd assumed the Telophoroi would continue to target settlements, but it is plain they consider the Zelphatol a mere obstacle on the road to Cartano. What then draws them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements. Alright, to Cartano. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones. According to the communications officer, Amaljan Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same, by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyways, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in its entirety. I know nothing will ever live up to the first time that we got this. We'll see, though. We'll see. But I've always been disappointed since then. But the first time we ever got that message at the very end in the, 2.55 cutscene, nothing compares to that, in my opinion. But I haven't seen this one yet, so let's see. Let's see if the lead up to 6.0 surprises me. Please note if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Yeah, that's fine. Level sync. Well, I'm not above level 80 yet. Are we gonna PvP?
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Sharlayan, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
PvP time? The match has started? Yep, this is my team. Defeat the Telophoroi troops. Oh, listen friends, the Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartno. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but he has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events fold from afar. How will I punch him in the face? Thus far, the movements of the lunar primal have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for unknown reasons. I gotta read these fast. Whatever the Telophoroi plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long. Oh. We're just in a battlefield. Alright, who am I? Who am I after? Oh, can I like get it in here? Get wrecked. Eat my holy. Man, this is loud. I'm sorry, this is a little bit loud. So I should my sound cranked down. Locate the lunar primal. Where am I going? Apparently not that way. Am I going this way? This way! Something's not right. I do not see any primals. Ooh, I get to go with Estinian. Hey, it's back Heavensward. Estinian and Alphino. Okay, that's cool. As the Scions spread across the field, Alice and Graha take the fight to the Telophoroi. What about us? Do I have to play as Alice now? It's been a while since we've done that, isn't it? Am I a red mage now? No? What's going on? Oh, yep, role playing. I'm Alice. Okay. Control. Alright. Do I remember how to play? I don't know what my buttons are. No, do I just spam this one button? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I like this. Just spam one button. It does all the stuff I'm supposed to do. Oh, Graha.
Allow me.
More? Allow you to what? Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be doing... Oh, right, okay. Okay, I'm confused. I really wish I could do it size right about now. Also, do I have... Am I AoE? Or just single targeting? Is Graha doing like all the work here? He might be. There is an AoE skill. But it's not like spammable, is it? Is that my AoE?
Just the beginning.
Right behind.
It is, okay. It worked out well without that. Alright, don't stack on me, Graha. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Those are gonna land, and I need to get the hell out. I like that it does the whole thing, including the rush in and the dash away. How are we doing? Do I need to heal? Okay. Let's get away. So I don't kill poor Graha. Oh, now I want to. Oh no, was I too close? Oh, it died. Okay, phew. Seems we've earned a moment's respite. Rampart? Oh, is Graha tanking? I guess he likes to do. Let us take this opportunity to cure the tempered. Okay. Uh oh, now I gotta do stuff. With me, Alice. I'm following you. Angelo. Nope. Am I just supposed to? Okay. Who's walking up here? Oh, it's Graha. Punch him in the face. I mean, I can do both, CJ. But, like, look at his face. His face just needs a fist in it. Who's calling? Do you see that? Nope. Turn the camera that way. The glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? Is that Fandaniel? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see the ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartano. Excuse me. But now that I'm here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence like to the pillars of the ism step, but greater in scale. Far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know the purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. What are we protecting? What is the confluence? Alice gains the effect of roleplaying. I'm Alice again? Wait, no, I'm Urianger. Okay. Why am I Urianger? What do I? Oh, I'm okay. Scroll combo. Wait. Drawing cards. Benefic, Helios, fixed sign. Okay. Let's cast some spells. Do I have to heal people? Oh, Thancred definitely is gonna need heals. God damn it. Wait, I need Benefic, not Helios. My bad. Man, Thancred really, oh, here's some cards. Let me, stack. Oh, we gotta Attack the lunar fettered. Ow, my face. Alright, Helios. And sure, let's some of that. That gives us a regen, right? Oh, there's like a safe spot over here. Okay.
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
Ah, why is it all on me? Oh, do I need to heal the confluence? Whoops, wrong thing. Alright, I need to be over here. Oh, I can't actually. Oh, God. Helios. Thancred needs some healing. Oops, that's the wrong button. I got to Thancred. Oh, the lunar fetter's over there now. Alright.
Away with you!
Thancred, you're supposed to stand in the stack.
The best defense
What are you
is a
doing?
good defense.
Oh, I should probably do this too, huh? I wish I had a dot. I keep wanting to put up a dot. Oh, is he gone? Which way is he gone? This. Nope, this way again. Oh, we need to be in the middle this time. Okay. Oh, or not. Whatever. Oh, it's fine. You missed all the goodies. Well, you should have been here sooner. Oh God, he's doing Zen Tasuke. If I failed this, would I have to do all those cutscenes again? Or would it let me at least start at the beginning of this one? I mean, I didn't fail. I'm not going to fail, but like, if I did fail, it's save points at each fight. Ah. Do you know from experience, CJ? Oh, it tells you at the start there's checkpoints? Alright, whose turn is it now? Meanwhile, Grahati and Alice prepare to lock swords with Lunar or Von. Can I, like, play myself one of these days? Fucking non-standard Black Mage. Oh, did he switch to Black Mage now? He was tanking. Do we not need a tank anymore? Am I gonna be... I think it's funny, because it says that Urianger gains effective role-playing, because I was... Urianger. Alright, what do I have? He's always been a Black Mage tank. He's not actual Black Mage. But he, like, plays, oh, what am I doing with my life? Should I be doing Blizzard? What do I even need to do? I know he's everything, but, like, what other buttons do I have? Oh, I have Cure buttons and Medica? What is this? Break? What the hell? Do I have to heal myself? I don't like this. Okay. Okay,
I have you now.
I'm confused. Wait, is this by chance AoE? No? Okay. Oh, the Confluence is dying. Oh, the Confluence died. Shit. Good thing. Because I find out the hard way too. What? Oh, it'll take me back into that spot though, right? I don't want... Presume from the beginning. No. I don't need it to be easy. I need clues on like how to play Black Mage. Wait, where am I starting at? It's not Black Mage per se. I didn't go very easy. Alright, Lunar Ravana. Alright, hold on a sec. Let me just read stuff quick. Full combo, and then... Oh, this restores mana, okay, and lightning damage. So that's my dot, and then break. Oh, break is what I need, okay. So I'm gonna start with Thunder 4, and then we just do this until I have no more mana. Let me focus target this. I did not focus target it. Okay, break. 6. Oh, I have to be standing in the middle. Okay.
I have you now.
So if I go and like break on everything, then how long does break last? Oh, a long time. Okay, cool. Oh god. Break. That helped, right? Now if I can heal the Confluence. Oh, I ran out of mana. Okay. Oh, it does say to use break. I never read shit in in these fights. Oh, I need shit, I need mana. Mana. I guess maybe I'll like do some healing too. Alright. Oh yeah, let me put up doing? Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Oh, I have no mana again. God damn it. Ah. Oh, I do have Medica. Why am I not doing that? That's what we need in life. Alright. Maybe I should heal. Do some healing. Rose of Immortality. Can I just kill him? No. I don't trust this. Try stopping him with break. Okay. Did I stop him soon enough? God. Nope. Stop. Stop. Fuck. Did I do okay? I'll say you're dying. You're dying. I got you, I'll say. We're good. No, I don't know why I'm casting Thunder for. He's just gonna die. There we go. I need to get better at reading text in the middle of battle, because they do often tell you what you should do. Can I be myself again? At the self-same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphino and Estinian, resolved to lay Lunar Ifrit low. You have it in your chat. I mean, I have it in my chat. That doesn't mean I actually read it. The issue is reading it, not seeing it. I'm too focused on hotbars and mechanics and shit. I don't read text. Defeat Lunar Ifrit. Alright. I get to be myself now. Alright, let's focus target this. Then, let's go. Nell and Yukov gotta read her text. No, you just need somebody in your party to read it and call it out to you. Right? Alright, I've had this mechanic before. Looks like we want to be in the middle. Not all, I mean, all parties that I would be in use Discord. So, where'd he go? Nails. Okay, I gotta kill Nails. But he's like, yeah. Oh, I should be some aside. Oh, get wrecked, Nails. He's raining down hellfire on us. You play your character all the time. The Estinian roleplay instance was your favorite one. When did we roleplay as Estinian? Was it one of the ones he was adventuring with Gaius? In Garlemald? Oh. We have a slight case of people needing some heals when we were wooing Gaius. Now what's he doing? Oh, dashes. I want to go over here. I failed. Guys, I'm bad. Desku got disconnected on the internet on the last boss. Oh, that's rough. Excellent practice in Ifrit. Get out of here. I've not really been watching the Confluence, but it seems to be doing alright. Malevolent Ether forms lunar nails. Wait. God. I don't see lunar nails. Oh, is that an old message? Now what's he doing? Oh. Lots of nails. Okay. Wait, do we just need to kill him before? No, we can't kill him. Oh my god, there's so many of them! Oh. Estinian's gonna take care of this? Thanks. I was getting a little nervous there. Oh yeah. Thanks, Estinian. Can I bring Estinian with me to Ifrit parties? Ifrit Extreme would be way easier if we could just have Estinian with us. He lashes out in desperation. Yeah. He phase push. I will not be outdone. Oh please, Estinian. You already did more than enough. Estinian does that and he's like, alright, Warrior of Lights, top that. He proceeds to use healer LP. Are you saying that healer LB is not as impressive as that, Clay? Is it face punching time?
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
Because he also wants me to punch you in the face.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Oh, don't worry. I'll punch you in the face soon enough. You didn't get kicked out and the instance didn't close? Nice. Now Punchable creeping on us too. I mean, can you blame him? No! Get out of here! There's nothing that will redeem Fandaniel. Nothing. Nothing. I will never not want to punch him in the face. I don't care. I don't care if he, like, saves the world and, like, kisses babies. No. No. How much do you want to bet, Clay? How much you want to bet? I'll bet you 10 million gil. Except it's unfair because I have more control. But no, it won't ever happen.
Glory be to Garlemald.
We're trying to save you, dude. He's a piece of my soul? No. You'd take that, but yeah. I was gonna say 100 million, but you can never, never pay that when you lose. He's tempered. By Garlemald?
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Thought no one was beyond help. Fanny boy managed to make the worship. Who? Oh, managed to make like the soldier guys worship Garlemald.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored.
You're welcome.
You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Aw, Amric and Hien together. It's too much.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
We did not get a capstone Shadowbringers Beast Tribe quest.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
It was a casualty of COVID. They decided not to do it, I think, if I recall correctly. They didn't have time.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
One battle at a time. We'll get there to the very end. Well, you've come this far. To the very end.
To the very end.
I recall somebody else telling me that they said it was cut. I'm not sure that I know that, so... What were we looking at? The sun? What's up there? Can I have a look at it again? I got distracted reading party chat. Is that the moon? Oh yeah, we're going to the moon, right? It's a glowing circle in the sky, aka the moon. It's at nighttime, right? Oh yeah, cutscene. I mean, end credits. What was the crafting beast tribe this time? What beast tribes do we even have? We had the fairies and the other fairies. You didn't realize our mains had the same red hair, green eyes. Aww. And there was a third one, right? Oh, and then the Ronka ones. They were the craft. Oh, they were mine gathering. We got Yorha beast tribes? Corlin? That's not what they're called, but sure. Close. Kakirin? Kakirin. Have you not? Oh. Oh, yeah. I did them once. I did them once. Should I be doing them more? Pixies, Kakiran, dwarves. Yes. Didn't we do... Wait. Why do I think we had... Maybe I'm confused. I think it was part of the pixies, the fairies, because I'm remembering the other fairies, the little, like dog guys, but I think they were part of it? You remember how to spell Kakiran from the Bastards in 11? They were questing the Fey ones, okay. Then yeah, I guess it was just fairies. The Numu, yeah, that's who they are. Fairies, Kakiran, dwarves. Are you telling me how to pronounce things, Clay, or are you just spelling poorly? Yes. I'm gonna assume that yes was to you spelling poorly. You can remember these tribes after having an expansion. Amric, it's a dice roll every time. On how to spell his name? I'll never forget how to spell Amric. I was gonna say, I named one of my Chromecasts Amric, but it's the one that's not currently in use. I forget where it used to be. I use my one that's called Astinian more frequently. I think Astinian was my living room one and Amric was the bedroom Chromecast. But I don't know where my second Chromecast is. I don't know where Amric is. Just Astinian. Astinian's up in my office. Why would Astinian not get one? Astinian Amric, like, of course, they have to go together. Who, if I name one one Amric. What would you name the second one? What goes with that? You didn't know I was a fan of Estinian? Do you know me? Have you met me? Together, huh? Yep. I was a little sad that Estinian didn't want to come with us because he didn't want to see Amric. That's literally... Yeah, but like, I don't care about Lucia. That doesn't matter to me. She's not important. I wouldn't name a Chromecast after her. If I had another one, I'd name it Hien. Like, why not? Should I call it Thornton? Never. 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 Clay, I feel like you don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. I actually, I was talking to my coworker at work who is starting 14. He has not got very far because he got distracted with moving and stuff. But I was mentioning that I have a server that's named Thancred. So I have a Thancred. And my iPhone is Lise, I think, actually. My old one I think was Ida, and then I named the new one Lise. The twins are gonna be the highlight of 6.0. You can always already see the emotional. I mean, they've both been pretty prominent. Watch Mom be important too, maybe. Is it just me or does my face look really red? Oh, I'm just like too far away from my light. Okay. I don't know. It started with an A. I didn't catch enough to remember it. Have I stolen any other character names for stuff? You've already seen people guessing which twin dies in 6.0. I hadn't really considered that, but Alamastus, yeah, that wasn't quite it, I don't think, but that's close. Had twin dying in 6.0. Ameline? Yeah, that sounds closer. That's closer for sure. That's it. I feel like if they're gonna kill one, like it would have to be Alice. I feel like you couldn't kill off Alphino, but oh, especially with the Porm and Polam minions, yeah, maybe. Amenaline? I don't know. You could go find it in my VOD. His grand, yeah, I mean, maybe. I just can't, I'd be shocked. I would honestly be shocked if either of them die. But, I mean, it could definitely happen. Oh, yeah, that's true. Kill off Alice, frankly, we're running out of female scions. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna die. Maybe they merge and become one. You can see them hitting the timer on Yashola, what with her flow issue. See, people say that they can't kill Yashola because she's the, like, outside of game representation of Final Fantasy XIV. It would be more impactful for it to be Alphino. Yeah. Is that true on Yashola or what Clay said? Yeah, I think Yashola has, like, plot armor because of that. I think she can't die. Alphino just got a new job. Yeah. I mean, they could. They could die. I just feel like Yashola is very unlikely to die. And I feel like Alphino, if like he's like the closest to a main character other than us. that I feel like it would be shocking. I mean, that might be exactly why they do it, but yeah. Why does Y'shtola dying mean she can't? I mean, it's not necessarily, but seems unlikely. Mostly because then, I don't know, I feel like it would just get too spoilery. Because people seeing her in other games would react in a way that you know she dies in 14, which would spoil anyone they're trying to attract to the game. And I feel like having 14 characters in other games is like a marketing thing to some extent. So it would surprise me. I'm not saying none of this could happen. You don't need to bet me on it, Clay. I just think it's unlikely. You don't want to spoil stuff, but that hasn't happened yet with characters we've seen in this game or other games. Yeah. It is not outside the realm of possibility. I'm not disagreeing with you, Clay. I'm just saying I personally think it's highly unlikely. I also personally think it's highly unlikely that Alphino dies. I could see Alice dying, but I feel like her death wouldn't be meaningful enough. It would just be, I don't know. I mean, it could. But I think CJ makes a good point that we're running out of female scions, or not. We can't kill off the ones we've got. They've almost, yeah. I feel like if they were gonna kill Y'shtola off, that she would be dead already. She's gonna live to be as old as Matoya. She's gonna be Matoya someday. I mean, aren't we all slowly dying? Wasn't it just she was dying because she was using her in other options are to put Urianger or Thancred in a box or Graha. When I first read that, I was like, in the female scions box? What? What are we talking about? We're talking about killing them off. Yeah, she used her life force. I feel like she's gotten better at that. I feel like they told her to stop doing the stuff that was draining her. Yeah. I want to say she's not doing it or doing it to this extent that she was. Like, I think she's found a way that's maintainable. She has been in the live stream more than once. The second time I was like, seriously, again? No. Well, yeah, but like, we've had like twice where we thought she was dead and she wasn't. Like, I don't think she's dying. I don't think she's dying. But yeah, I mean, who have they killed off recently? Who died? Did anyone die in Shadowbringers? I'm sure somebody died. Why can't I recall any Shadowbringers deaths? Other than like characters I mean, they killed off characters that we'd just met in Shadowbringers, but they didn't kill off any long-term characters in Shadowbringers. You probably didn't notice it, but if you check NPC for dialogue, Estinian and Urianger had a moment. Really? No, I read all the NPC dialogue. I don't remember them having a moment. I remember Estinian wanting some shrimp. Yeah, no, I did read all of them. Yeah, in Shadowbringers, like, nobody majored died other than the bad guy? I mean, I guess like MX Salk like was probably the biggest one, but like he was a bad guy, so Squid. Yeah, Squid, sorry. That was when we left the two of them. Oh, you're saying they had a moment when we left them together? When we left them behind? I was sad because Estinian's reason for not wanting to come was because he's like, I don't want to have to answer questions to Amric. So sad. He doesn't want to see his best friend. I mean, what's her face at the very beginning was a shocking. I guess she didn't technically die. Then we killed him. I think they are best friends. They were best friends at some point. They might not be best friends anymore. No, they grew up together. They were like best friends growing up. They were for sure really close. Yeah. Somebody tell me that I'm right and back me up with like I think it was a lot around what was it, like the final steps of faith when Estinian was like wrecked and like Amric came and like carried him away. Wasn't that what happened? I seem to recall. Nah. They grew up together for sure and were friends. Estinian and Alphino just grew close on their like journey together. But Estinian and Amric go way back. The sweet reunion where it was actually Allison. And she got super mad. I remember that part. I thought it was funny because Allison was, yeah, it was great. Allison was so excited to meet Estinian, and I was like, oh, I ship Allison and Estinian. And then, like, he was like, oh, hey, Alphino. And I was like, oh, no. You've ruined this, Estinian. You've ruined it so much. That was one of the best cutscenes. I would agree. I feel like my face looks really red when I look over. My lighting is just like wonky. Or else I am really red. Maybe I am. This is extremely long. I mean, yes. I've watched cutscenes before, Clay. I know what I'm getting myself into. Are you saying you're bored of sitting here talking to me and want me to go do something? You would have said that. I think we're done with the graphics at least though, so maybe I should skip the rest of it. If it's just gonna be a black screen now. It looks like it's moving much slower when I look at it in my preview, but probably just because it's smaller. So it is in fact moving slower. Just letting you know that you'll be here for a while, if you're waiting for it. DR hair is purchasable with stuff from Zadnor. No, I don't think so. I think you can just, I think you can skip. Oh wait, no, there is. Num 2. Whereas, there we go. Oh, it's just toggle. I thought maybe if I pressed it a bunch of times it would go faster. I'm sure we have had this conversation before, Clay. You think I remember things? What did Winter say it is to? That doesn't really help it all that much. I mean, it's faster, but it's not a lot faster. But I'm gonna skip the rest of it. I just wanted to watch while there was hide scrolling text. Oh, that would be if you want to like. Oh wait, that's pause. Star. Where is star? Seriously, oh, this is star. Okay, then we can just sit and watch a black screen. Oh, you thought I was saying you couldn't buy it? No. Adds up over time. Yeah. But I don't need to watch the rest of it. All right, let's get out of here. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Ooh, Amric. Okay. Chola, I will recommend the Alliance keep a closer watch over Cartano. The Telophoroi may have failed in their attempt to destroy the confluence this time, but there is not to stop them from trying again. Graha. Throughout the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all present were performing for the amusement of Fandaniel. Nor did this blithe reaction to the latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. He thought he could escape him? Escape who? What are you talking about? The Cardinal Flats seem fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder, might the abundance of ether that floweth through the region have led the Alligans to entomb Omega there? Estinian? Oh, thought he could escape Amric. Oh yeah. Okay, and Thancred. Here we go. It was decent of Lord Amric to bear us home aboard his airship. The gods only know how we would have squeezed this many people onto the Bonanza. Estinian. Many though the enemy were, their numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen, with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Garleans themselves ventured little, and lost less. It has ever been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, but even they would blush at the Telophoroi's use of tempered slaves. The tempered that we were able to treat will be taken to the city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied that they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on all of us, I cannot well express how I felt. Somehow it seemed more a beginning than an ending. Yeah, the beginning of 6.0. Wow, hello, Amric. Look how short I am. Also, Clay, might I point out, Hien didn't say anything at the meeting, and Amric had a nice little speech, because Amric is better. One thing you really like about the game's current state is that people that fight with us also feel strong. Science... Get out of here, CJ. Science felt close to helpless back in ARR, especially Minfilia. Yeah. I'm not that short, CJ. I'm not that short. I'm like chest height, please. But yeah. Amric's better. Also, Amric's taller, which, you know, gives him some bonus points. Alright, let me talk to Amric. Oh, I forgot to talk to Tataru. She's like, oh, dreamy. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You've thought of everything, Lord Amric, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. I mean, he offered them an airship, but, like, did he have to come along? I mean, not that I'm not sad he came along, but, like, it seems a little unnecessary. You don't like his hair? I like his hair. Hien does have good hair, though, too. It's his personality, too. Nah, I like his personality. Like, look at... How can you not like that hair? Clay. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. Ah, they are talking. Good. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Wait, what did he say? He said my friend. My errant friend is what he called him. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telophori have been driven from Cartano, 'tis like that the bulk of the forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorze's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. And I'm not sure about that. As such, while our forces keep the Telophoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we're better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's domain. There is a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. I like his armor better, too, than Hien's. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telophoroi's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. You just like noble and righteous knights. I mean, not gonna argue. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telophoroi will mount an all-out invasion. You don't like noble and righteous knights? That's fair. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. Wait, what? Why is he being all weird? Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. They're unrealistic? What's so unrealistic about a noble and righteous knight? Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Charlian. Ha! I said it before it said it. According to Kral, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telophoroi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortuno's performance in the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. People that are perfectly noble and moral and full of shit, they're unrealistic. People don't actually exist. It's a story, Clay. I don't need realism in my stories. I can believe that Amric could actually exist. He is willing to do something wrong for the right reasons. You don't think Amric's willing to do something wrong? Trying to think. He's too good. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of towers. Charlian hath ever been the wellspring of ethereological knowledge. Wow, that was difficult. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. His lance is going to be ready, guys. I'm ready for it. I need to stop. And what of you, Ari? Might you be persuaded to join us? No. Nope. I'm gonna quit the game. Not play anymore. I'm done. Technically, turning Ishgar's social structure upside down was wrong, but it's actually clearly right no matter what angle you look at it from. Plot a course for Charlian. If it means I can have words with Fortunote, an island of bookworms and bureaucrats. Have we no other choice? Plot a course for Charlian. He also like made friends with the dragons, right? That was Amric who did that. Trusting dragons. Here, it's time we laid bare the Telophoro's dark designs. What? No? It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Krile to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. That was all Iceheart. I mean, she started it. But, like, Amric made it actually happen. Did I read this one? It appears we are all in agreement. We have but wait for Krile to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present I have only creeping suspicion, but with your help I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. I mean, Iceheart, like, started it, but, like, Amric was the one who actually made Ishgard align with the dragons. I learned the emote shush. I should use that on Clay. Shush. Whoops. Dropping my phone. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital. Oh, God. Face punchy dude and other face punchy dude. He's a Reaper. Wow, he lost his massive hips. I guess he's lost his massive hips for a while. That's new armor again, though, right?
Certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already.
It's clearly the right thing to do. Like, we might have cut his throat. This guy, that you like Xenos? No. No, bootylicious coat you hadn't noticed. Yes, he has natural looking hips now.
My plan to
I hate both these guys.
The ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure.
And I don't just hate them because they're the villains. I just like hate them as characters, and I'm real sad that I still have to deal with Xenos' shit. Because he lost his birthing hips. What was he gonna birth out of those hips? I mean, I was tired of Xenos before we killed him the first time. Like, I was like, oh, thank God he's dead. And then he just kept coming.
Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
Who's your dreamer?
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
Don't want.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
Or, you know, just boredom. Oh, that's a cool shot. That was a cool shot, at
And the
least.
stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Oh, Xenos. You're not even worth my time.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
Where are we? This is outside Mordona?
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically. Far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Yeah, I've noticed that now. Oh, Stinian's babysitting again.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
You've seen this place too many times. You feel like you can plug exactly on the map where there's.
Hear me.
Heidelin? We haven't heard from Heidelin in a while.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
But wait, who's this? Heidelin? Must be Heidelin. Is it supposed to be more than Heidelin?
Everything all right back there?
She had an Amarat mask? I didn't notice. But that also doesn't mean she can't be Heidelin. How did I not notice that? Aw, Estinian was the one who noticed. Oh, in her hands. Okay, I only was really looking at her face. She may be the heart of... At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines and gazes cast towards moonlit skies. We're going to the moon! Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end besides. Cutscene. I mean, achievement. Who is the heart of Highland? Why is this a question? I want to go and see my... I want to go look back on my thing to see this mask, because I wasn't looking at her hands. Content, video producer. I have 0 copyright strikes on my channel. Who would have thunk? Watch. No, I don't need sound. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. And right here, they all walk away. Sorry, I'm just watching this. Again, darkness comes with at the end. All I see is glowing brightness. No, it's not Monfilia. I can't see her hands. All I saw was glowy brightness. All I saw was glowy brightness. I mean, my only guess is it's a Zem. No. I know, but Zem was a person. It could be could be another manifestation. It could be. I mean, we only saw her. It's in our head, right? It's in our head. Dead to become the heart of Hydaelyn. Come on, it makes perfect sense. Alright, now what do y'all have to say? Much and more we have discovered of the Telophoro's machinations since Thancred and I did return from Garlemald. Verily their troops doth appear to have been tempered, in much the same manner as those engaged in the construction of the towering edifices in the castle. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think we know what Vanat is. I don't know if that's a seat, like, on the convocation. I don't know. Or if it's a person, maybe this is a shard of them. I don't remember what we know about Vanat. When Arnvald tried to free the Imelja held in the tower, it triggered some sort of alarum and the captives were killed instantly. As such, we have no choice but to leave them in the clutches of the Telophoroi until a means of rescuing them has been found. In the meantime, the summonings of lunar primals will continue, just as we must rely on the Grand Company of Eorzea to put down such entities and prevent any further abductions, so too did they rely on us to come through with our investigations. What a run-on sentence there, Thancred. I have a feeling the journey to Charlene is going to be quite the test of your nerves in more than one way. You'll miss this place while you're away, I just know it. But for now, the best thing you can do is get plenty of rest while we wait and hear from Cryo. Maybe it's Mama Alpha now. Seems unlikely. He's learning sentence structure from Ariache. I've received word that Arnvald is back at the Fronistery. As much as I would like to visit him, I shall wait until there's good news to share. The last time we met, it was strange that he should be the one trying to cheer me up, in spite of everything that has befallen him. Still, I was glad for the chance to meet with him, and his words continue to be a source of encouragement. Hello, Estinian. Are you here for my, screenshotting pleasure? After the end of the Dragonslawn War, I've spent many moons roaming Kugane, Razathan, even Garlemald, but never Charlian. In all honesty, a nation populated entirely by bookish types like Alphino is not a place that appeals to me. Does that mean you're not coming with us, Estinian? Is he going to stay behind? Or is he just going to complain about it? Not only do the members of the Forum intend to adhere to their long-standing policy of non-intervention, they made a point of sending Master Fortuno here explicitly to state that fact, rather than simply refusing to involve themselves in our affairs. It appears that they are actively trying to prevent us from meddling in theirs. That does, of course, make Krell's mission of securing our entry into Charlian nigh on impossible, but I am confident she will find a way regardless. Probably. Those who are brought within close proximity of the towers are tempered into serving Garlemald, then forced to summon lunar primals with ether drawn from the land. But even having understood this, we are yet to uncover what the Telophoroi wish to achieve by all this. Are the towers purely for strategic advantage, or do they serve some other purpose? You like the theory that those in power in Charlian could be tempered to Hydaelyn and that she built the nation in a similar fashion as Emmet, except this nation was just to hold control of knowledge and to keep watch on the realm and not intervene. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. It might explain why no one ever attacked Charlian. Haven't there been attacks on Charlian? Charlian, like, disappeared at one point. Wasn't what happened in, some of the story in Eureka was about an attack on Charlian, was it not? Or did I like totally misunderstand what was going on there? Whatever it is my father and the Forum are hiding, I'm determined to get to the bottom of it. Oh, was that new Charlian? Hello, Arthur. And he's gone again. Wait, what did Alice say? Okay, she didn't talk very long. I have conveyed Lord Amaric's wishes to Coultonay and the others. For the present, their roles will be to facilitate communication between our allies and gather information on our enemies. And they are all off doing work and not slacking around here. Alright. All the Scions are off busy except the main Scions who are all taking a break. That's cool. We're allowed to take a break sometime. Is there anybody in here? New Charlian is in Dervania. The Isle of Val is what teleported away and turned into Eureka. Okay. No one's in here? No one's having a nap? No one's sick? Nothing? Nothing at all? Okay. And then the other room should be empty too, right? Because, Unu Kalhai, is that his name? Is, poof. Wait, that might be spoilers, some people. Sorry. Sona Kalni. You think the story was that they did it to themselves? I never did BA, so I never finished the story. Did he poop? Uh-oh, am I spoiling this for a bunch of people who haven't done all their side quests? Well, I don't even want to say what quest it is, so I feel like that in itself is kind of spoilery. You remember-ish? Okay, good. Good. Anyways, I'm gonna leave here. We'll pretend it. He was the white-robed dude who hung out in here, who sent us on the Warring Triad stuff, isn't he? Yeah, it's role quests that explains where he went. No. He was in the role quests. You never finished that? Oh. So spoilers for Clay. But yeah, he hangs out in there unless you finish your role quests, and then he poofs. For reasons that I cannot divulge. It's not really a spoiler. I mean, it spoils that he has something to do with that. Yeah, you don't know why. But you know that he's involved. You should finish them. They're good. If you guys haven't done all your role quests, I highly recommend them. Unless you're somebody like Winter who doesn't ever read cutscenes, and then it doesn't really matter. All right. Well, it is now 9:45. I feel like it's probably I don't need to go do anything else. Oh, you know what? I should go to Gold Saucer quick because I haven't done my Jumbo Cactpot for the week yet. I'm pretty sure I have one. I'm pretty sure it wasn't last week that I forgot about. So, I shall go to the Cactpot board. He was the one who we got the Warring Triad quest from, though, right? I'm pretty sure. Alright, consolation prize. And another consolation prize. Who would have thought? Can we get three? 3 consolation prizes? What do you know, guys? 3 consolation prizes. Who would have thunk? Alright, I'll pick these up. And then we will get out of here. And let me go do mini Cactpot. Why can't I click on that? Ether Plaza. You can't wait for Haley MSQ? Soon. I need to get on it sooner rather than later, because I probably won't do it exclusively. So I need to pick like a day of the week and just like kind of have at it. You know what? I'm gonna kick myself if the bottom one is 1, 2, 3. Okay, it was not. Thank goodness. 1, 2, 3. Nope, but this was also not 789. I got 720, which is better than most. You can never remember how to spell her name. That's not how you spell it, but I know who you're talking about, so it's fine. 1, 2, 4. Blah. 79? No. I'm now I'm questioning whether I know how to spell her name, but I think it's Haillie. I think maybe 1 L. I guess we could log out and find out here. Let's go see what's up with Haillie. I'm not gonna do anything on her, but we'll log in. Remember how to spell her name. Haillie to just 1 L. 53. No wonder you can't remember because I can't remember. It's been a while. So many alts that I never play. I think Haillie needs a bit of an overhaul. Should I make Haillie, actually, I don't know if I have any, oh no, I definitely do. Should Haillie be not a, not a bunny boy, a bunny, why is she a snowman? Clearly the last thing I did was a Christmas event. But, no. Is it, how do I get off my mount? Oh, I think it's broken. Open caps mount. There we go. Thanks for what? I think she needs red hair again. Maybe some new glamour. Doing the vent for you. Oh, did I do it with you? Is that why I did it for Haillie? I do have a macro for turning on and off the hotbars, but that's not why I can't dismount. It's because something screwed up on my mouse and I can't keybind it properly, so I have to like mess up my. I have to set up a new keybind for it because the old one doesn't work. She shouldn't be a. I mean, I don't have anything else leveled though, so she has to be a white mage. What else am I gonna play? May as well take the time to try something new. But nothing starts at 70, so anything I would have to level up first. Also, please, Clay, as if I've never tried any other jobs. No, she's gonna be a white mage because it's the only job I can play with hotbars turned off. Without having to look at them, and I like playing without hotbars, so on Haillie. I have a nice clean UI. It lets me see more of the screen. I notice a lot more things on Haillie because of how I have the UI set up, but I just like can't play that on most jobs, but I can do it on White Mage, and so I do it on Haillie. I don't know, I like it. I don't do it on my main because it doesn't work for a lot of stuff. It's frustrating in a lot of content to have it turned off. I actually did write a toggle for my main to do it, but yeah, I ended up not turning it off. Mostly because, like, in serious content, I need more information, but Haillie doesn't do serious content. So, like, I could turn it off on Ari. I just don't think to do it when I'm just doing non-serious content. What do you mean? I don't think that there's a better way I could do my UI. I mean, the thing is I need it intrusive though, Clay. I need the information. Like, I need my party list to be, I'm actually missing one of my toggles, but I need my party list to be, like, near the middle of my screen and, like, obvious. And on, my hotbars, they're actually further, further off than they are here. They're much further at the bottom on, Ari. Oh, you're saying I need to overhaul my UI on my alt? I thought you were talking about on my main. No, I don't need it on my alt, and I like it turned off. I have nameplates turned off too, which I quite enjoy on Haley, but I would never know that any of my friends are around without it. So I don't like it on an Ari, but it's fine on Haley. But like, I'm happy with my UI on Haley. I like it turned off, but like I don't want to do it on my main, but I like doing it on Haley, so I don't need to overhaul my UI on Haley because I have something that I like on Haley. It works for me. I play my alt with a different experience than I play my main, and I like that. But it's not better or worse, it's just a different experience. And one that doesn't make sense on my main, but works on Haley as long as she's white mage. Your whole reason is you want me to go off white mage, isn't it? But it's not gonna happen. White mage for life. I mean, I have a the job I play 24/7 can't give me a different experience. That means I don't have to think about my job. I think about if I wanted to play... Oh, is he not on... Which is my... Oh, wait, was he on a different data center? Where's my other alt? Is he on Ether somewhere? I mean, yeah, Ryan. This is... I had a different experience. He's a Dragoon. He's a Dragoon main. I played him up to 54, and then I kind of stopped. But, yeah, he's beefy. If I played him again, I'd probably change him. I should make him a bunny boy. He'd make a good bunny boy. I can't play... Maybe I'll like bunny boys better. I like the idea of the Makote males, but I can't handle their claw hands. Like, it drives me bonkers. I just, like, don't want. I hate their claw hands. But I made Ryan to be, you try to ignore it, yeah. And the way they run. I hate how Ari runs as white mage, but I accept it. Anyways, when I made Ryan, I was like, I'm gonna make a character that is completely opposite of anything that I would like actually choose to play. And so I made this character, and I made him a Dragoon main, and it was fun. I think I played him over Christmas break one year when I didn't want to do Mentor Roulette, and I was like, I feel like starting a new character and playing it. And then I did the same thing on Haley. You'd never play male again, but you might consider Bunny Boy if you did. Yeah. Go back to Primal. But yeah, I mean, I just don't enjoy playing other jobs the way that I enjoy playing White Mage. And so Haley's purpose is to experience the story again, not to have to learn to play something new. It's about experiencing the game without having to think about playing the game. That's what I get out of Haley. What are my other characters? I made her to play with Terry when Terry started playing last, but then she stopped playing. Oh, Dara was my character before Haley, and then I got her to 34-ish. She's a scholar at least. Probably because they're kind of feminine. Truce, I don't remember why. I think I made him like super early on. And then Kylie, I also made super early on. Dara's pretty hot. I like her. Actually, she was I think I used all my Fantasias on her. She has had a couple different iterations. But yeah, Haley needs to get through. Maybe I need the bikini glamour on Haley. It's fun. Haley, I actually made her because I think it was Clay was trying to convince me I should change to an aura, and so I decided to try making a character. I was like, what would my character look like if I made Ari as an aura? And then I made Haley. So Haley is Ari if Ari was an aura. And then for some reason I started playing her and never stopped for a while. So no, but Haley had red hair, remember? I mean, when originally she had red hair. She had red hair for a long time, but then I was a bit more experimental on Haley than I've been on Ari. That's why she's blonde now. But I want to take her back to the red hair. I said that like as soon as I got on her, I was like, she needs to go back to being a redhead. She needs to go back to her roots. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. I will be back tomorrow, and I will be going back into what is it? The new pasta zone. I can't remember the name of it. It starts with a Z. Clay, is that you saying that you're gonna be here and joining me? I do, however, still need to do some quests in there. I got a couple level quests to do at the very beginning, so I will be on at 7. But if people want to join me, I will be doing quests first. I'm not sure how long that'll take me. But just as a heads up. So until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Wednesday night. Have a good Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed my bonus streams this week, because I usually don't stream on Tuesday and Wednesday. So you guys got a little bit extra from me this week. All right, later, guys.